Welcome back. Today in our Sunday Spotlight, animal shelters in crisis. Not long after the pandemic hit, people went crazy for pets. There were tons of adoptions. Dogs and cats were finding homes in ways never seen before. That was then, this is now. The reality now is that people are abandoning some of those pets and shelters are filling up and they're tight on funds. Here to talk about what's happening is Fay Beriau. She runs the Paws cat shelter in Woodstock. Fay, thank you for being with us. What are you seeing out there in Woodstock?
We're full. We have no room right now. Adoptions are down. Surrenders are up. We're getting calls every day for abandoned cats, pregnant cats, mother cats with kittens, just people wanting to surrender their cat. We just have no room. And right now we have to say no, and that's killing us to say no. It's killing us.
Obviously, at the beginning of the pandemic, you probably saw the surge that so many other shelters saw. People saying, well, we're working from home now. The kids are doing remote school. Maybe a cat would be great around the house. Did you see it then? And I know we always do those stories on the news, right before Easter. Don't go buy bunnies for the kids. You're not going to want them in 3 weeks. Did you have that worry back then that maybe there was a bubble that was going to burst?
We didn't think it was going to burst this bad. Yes, we had people who wanted to adopt, and we made sure that they were the perfect fit. The ones that walk and say, I want one now. No, you'll have to wait. You have to go through the procedure. And donations were up a little bit, even though, it was still tight. We had to shut down, which hurt our cats greatly. Donations were up a little bit because people were home. And then the first of the year was pretty good. People were adopting. And then as I can say that the world opened up, then we saw the difference. When your revenue goes down 60% and your intake goes up 20%, then you have a huge gap. And we likened it to maybe the fourth, Memorial Day, graduations, 4th of July, but nobody's adopting, and we understand because people are out doing things. But we just can't take anymore. And, we get up in the day and we cringe. We look at our phone like, okay, who's asking me for help with a sick kitten? Who's happened, who needs this, who needs that? Monday I had a sick kitten. I had a cat that had to be rushed to the vet. I had 3 kittens that need to be rushed to a vet. I had somebody tag me with a 14-year-old that somebody decided to put outside. It takes time. It takes money, which, like I said, we're all volunteer. Nobody gets paid, including me. And we are to the point right now where we just can't take any more in, and it hurts us. It kills us. It kills us to have to say no.
Now, what are you hearing from people who do surrender pets? I mean, are they straight up saying we thought this would be good during the pandemic and our mind has changed? What are people telling you?
Some people say that they can't keep them anymore. They have an allergy. The cat's sick. Maybe they're elderly people going into a nursing home or assisted living home. The majority of the other calls that we're getting are from strays. Somebody found a stray cat outside, or my neighbor moved and left the cat. It's outside. Can you help me? Or I have 2 cats with kittens in my yard and I have a pregnant cat in my yard. Can you help me? Or I found this stray kitten. Can you help me? And 1 turns into 5 and 5 turns into 10. There's 1 week we took in like over 20. And like I said, but if we can't adopt out, we can't bring any more in. So yes, it hurts. It hurts a lot of us. We all cry. We all cry quite a bit.
Obviously, you're in this job because you love animals. Is there something that people who are watching our program this morning can do to help?
Adopt. And I know that's a hard thing to say because people are out enjoying the world right now because it's open. Adopt, take a chance on a rescue cat. If you see something outside, we're willing to help people, get them fixed, get them food so they can hold on to them till we can get them in. We do a courtesy post for them. Donate. That's another thing. We run by donations, adoptions, and fundraisers. That's how our shelter exists. And right now, with revenue being down, we spend about $12,000 a month with everything going on. We have many kittens. We have many pregnant cats. We have many adult cats that are looking for wonderful homes. And we just don't know what to do right now. We're at a crossroad.
And this isn't a Woodstock problem, right? Have you talked to people in your industry, whether it's cats, dogs, other pets all around the state? Is this something that we're seeing industry-wide as it would be, that there are just a lot more pets that need shelter than there are people willing to adopt or donate?
Yes, we see it all the time. We network with some of the other rescues across the state, and they're saying the same thing. I can't take anything in. I have no room, nobody's adopting. So it's not just us, but when you have this, we're a small nonprofit, and we're sort of small, we think, we've taken over 1,000 cats last year. We adopted out almost 700. We fixed every one of our cats, but you have the smaller ones that are foster based that, taking the ones from the hoarding houses. We took 2 hoarding houses in. They get the same calls, and, we have to say no, because we know in the fall that, we're going to be trying to clean up after the ones that we couldn't get in the spring, trying to get them in.
I can just hear the frustration in your voice, and I'm sure our viewers can as well. So give a plug. If people want to help you out at your shelter, where do they find you? How do they donate?
We have a website, which is woodstockcats.org. We have a Facebook page, which is Paws Cat Shelter CT. We are doing an open house next weekend. We're going to open it for the first time in 15 months to people, which is at our shelter on July 31st from noon to 3. If people want to make a donations, they can do it through our website, or they can send it to our address, which is Paws Cat Shelter, 240 Route 171. Yeah, that was me. I'm sorry. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Keep going. Give us the end of that address again.
240 Route 171 in Woodstock, Connecticut. And just take a chance. Take a chance on a rescue cat. There's so many out there. I think there's more out there now than it's the worst we've seen this year.
All right. And I know it's an industry-wide problem, and we'd also like to help you get some sort of stand for your phone so it'll hold up better. So hopefully people can go to your website.
Thank you.
No, you're doing great, Fay. Hopefully people will go to your website or your Facebook page. We know you need the help, and hopefully our viewers will be generous and help you or their local shelter to get through this tough time. Thanks for being with us here on CT21.
Thank you. Have a good day.
We'd love for you to share your thoughts about our topics this morning or topics you'd like us to tackle in future broadcasts. Just send us an email. Our address is ct21@wfsb.com. That is CT21 for this week. CBS Sunday Morning is next. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll meet you back here in Studio A next Sunday morning.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are on our mobile, on our streaming news app. And you can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.